So, watching any anime? I have, and I've kind of fallen down the One Piece hole, which is the only reason I can explain why I own this. This is Yoru. The sword wielded by Hawkeye. Not that Hawkeye! Dracul Mihawk. And more specifically, this is a foam prop I bought from Mind Games. And to the person who wanted to wait until Halloween to grab this so they could cosplay as Mihawk, I'm glad I could ruin your dreams. I had no intention of watching the live action One Piece. I kept trying to ignore it and ignore it and ignore it. But then I accidentally watched a clip of it on Facebook and I became hooked. Conveniently enough, it was the scene where Mihawk fights Zoro. Oh my god. For the first time. And that fight was so badass, it made me want this. Oh. Let me get it all in a shot again. There's a reason Mihawk has the title of World's Greatest Swordsman. And looking at this scaled down version of his sword, you can start to understand why. Like, here's a comparison with my most recent review that you should totally go watch. And it's a little bit longer. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit longer. But that's nothing compared to that. That's what it looks like at full length. And that's not wielded by a small man. Mihawk is 6'6". And that crossguard is so big and holy that it literally extends off from both of his shoulders while he's wearing it like that. Like, it is defined as a great sword, but like, oh my god. And this feels better to use in my regular person hands. Oh, let's put him back on screen for a second. Who knows? Maybe I'll cosplay as Mihawk at some point. And let's give a close up of the handguard. Nice gold with an almost unnecessary amount of gems. I use in quotes because they're plastic. Most of them are blue, but these random ones are green. And just looking at all the detail work gone into the crossguard. A crossguard that size is, I don't know if it would be unwieldy, because Mihawk's the greatest swordsman in the world, so obviously it's like easy to wield for him. But let's go down all the way to the pommel, which is a little blue orb, I guess. I can see a theme on this blade, all the way to the tip. Like, let's try and give a shot of actually the molding in the blade itself, because there's a nice line going that way all the way through it. It's foam. It's a cosplay prop, so it's not unwieldy. Like, I can wield it in one hand at there, but if I hold it all the way back here, it's a little bit weighty to swing. But and hold on, I just want to bend like that. There's actually some scuffing a little bit right here. Right here, almost at the tip. I don't know what the inspiration for this sort of, I don't want to say curved blade, but yeah, kind of curved, like curves all the way up to the tip. I'm sure that has some historical inspiration. It doesn't come to the top of my head. I just think it looks cool. And it's foam again, so you can bend it. And I don't say you could hit somebody with it, but I don't not say that you could hit somebody with it. And I think it'll survive the punching bag test. So, yeah, I feel more comfortable doing that than with this bad boy. We'll go do that.
Alright then. I'll just use the same move that Mihawk used to finish Zoro. Spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, no damage. Also, good way to get your anger out. I don't know if the back would actually be useful as a hook. Not really. You know, I am left-handed, so that's why. Anyway.
All right. I could sit and just talk One Piece lore if you want. I'm still quite a noob when it comes to One Piece. I've been watching just a lot of clips. You know, whenever I'm sitting on the bus to work or to the dojo, I'm just constantly scrolling through One Piece clips of both the anime and the Netflix show. And I don't know. It makes me think about doing Star Wars and One Piece crossovers. Like, which devil fruit would you have to eat to be impervious to lightsabers? Like, would somebody like Ace who ate the Mare or Flame, or yes, Sabo, wait, would they be immune to lightsabers? Their bodies are made of fire. I want to see a One Piece crossover where there's a devil fruit that turns you into a Pikachu, because there are devil fruits that turn you into different animals, giraffes and tigers and things. I question the giraffe one though, but it's One Piece. What are you gonna do? So like, I don't know, name it the Pika Pika fruit. That does give me a video idea though. Hmm. I don't know, stuff like that. Would Shanks or Meathawk? Who would win in a fight? Mihawk or Darth Vader? Both of them with lightsabers. Stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just enjoying it at the time being. Don't know how deep I'm gonna dive. Well, I've already dove this deep. That's mostly just because of my obsession with swords to begin with. And would I want a lightsaber version of this? Maybe. Like Starforge sabers does actually a Roman style or inspired sword two different ways. One with the blade, which is a more traditional triangle tip, and one style with a bit more of a curve like this. So, you know, the blade could be made into a lightsaber that would look exactly the same, but with just the light on the edge. You know, you could, yeah, you wouldn't have to change anything really. But I don't know. I'm kind of satisfied with this because most conventions, at least ones that do weapons checks, don't allow metal weapons or metal cosplay props onto the convention floor except for lightsabers. So this kind of bypasses that. I could still get weapons checked at a convention, but like it would be allowed on the floor because it's foam and not metal. So, I don't know. I don't know if I recommend it. I just really, really wanted it after I saw it. I kind of just couldn't help myself. I kept thinking about it for days until I was just like, all right, I'm going back and I'm getting it. So, the question is, do I binge watch Ahsoka, even though it's not quite done yet, or do I binge watch season 1 of One Piece, or both? I don't know. When I have more free time on my hands, I'll figure it out. I've got a lot of Transformers to review, so don't let me keep reviewing swords. I could talk about swords all day. I want to end with some kind of One Piece related joke, but I don't really have any. I don't know. Screw you, Blackbeard. Something. Anyway, keep a One Piece up your. No, One Piece is the treasure they're gonna keep. No, their currency is berries, which is their term for currency, money. I don't. I don't have anything yet. Oh, I gotta watch more. All right, keep it weird. Bye.